All right, we got now pro-life basketball. Shout out to the Line community. Shout out to A Weapons, who represent this midlife music, and shout out to Big Ticket, been holding it down, represent pro-life basketball. Now we got to dive into this video. Now, shots been fired right on LeBron James, taking a big stance, right now that teams has been denying the Lakers, trade requests. We see the Dante Murray, have been denied. Now the Lakers was looking to switch D'Angelo Russell for, Wiggins, as we see Wiggins having one of his poorest seasons. The question is, what do the Lakers do from this point? People are seeing, they are tired of, LeBron James whining, not having his way. I think it's, starting to wear and tear. And I'm thinking Lakers fans and Lakers Nation is seeing, what's going on. You want to say at some point, enough is enough. At this point, you want to move LeBron James, ASAP, how much he's been getting away with moving guys, what more can they ask for D'Angelo Russell? He's a, bucket getter. He might not be, a defense guy, but, he's a player that can get buckets, and you got to say D'Angelo Russell was never a backup point guard. He was always a starter. So, the question is, what can he do at Golden State? He was a Golden State before. So, at this point, I think the NBA is tired of seeing the same thing with LeBron James. When he don't get his way, he runs to the front office. Truth of the matter is, Lakers spend a whole off season, and if you've seen the headings, the Lakers can't stop robbing the NBA. They got all these players. They had two-way players. The talk was Lakers got asset players. Now, when the season came, we seen guys was out of the rotation. And still you see guys is out of the rotation. And see, this is why Kendall Gill said, can nobody play alongside with LeBron? Because he got to have the ball in his hands. And, imagine, seeing LeBron having the ball in his hands. And players is just like staying on one side of the court, say, I'm open. Just think about the possessions Lakers have with LeBron having the ball. And most of the time when he do pass the ball, the clock is winding down. You just got to see, this is bad for, for Lakers fans, for Lakers business, for the organization, anything to, to do LeBron James a favor. And, it just backfired, shots fired and everything is backfiring and everything is happening. And now you saying that, well, Lakers having some issues in the locker room. Players, they don't really want to play with LeBron James. I mean, now they start seeing the big picture, that LeBron James, if he don't get his way, he'll trade you in a heartbeat. It's just not, it's just not good, for the Lakers organization. It's just not good. This is the reason why Magic Johnson stepped down. At one point, Lakers had a young core team, and if they would have had Brandon Ingram, and because it was at a point where the Lakers was acquiring Anthony Davis, and they had to get rid of either Kuzma or Brandon Ingram. If you had kept one of the core, I think Brandon Ingram was a nice player, right alongside with Anthony Davis. That would, that would have got them over the hump. That would have got them to winning a couple more championships. Especially with Brandon Ingram playing the way that he's playing today. I mean, LeBron, he takes a deck of, of cards, and he shuffled these deck, and, he go from one deck of the card, and see everything he do backfires. And now teams is, teams just, they don't want to play alongside with LeBron. And I think now, in this trading deadline, I just think that all these teams, really, they should not be open to LA, because what they did, they destroyed their trade value. You destroyed the whole trade value. Actually, when it comes to, D'Angelo Russell, being in the trade debate, you destroy your whole trade value by benching D'Angelo Russell. Now, these teams, I won't be surprised teams won't want to, swap. I won't be surprised if these teams deny, the Lakers' request. I won't, be surprised. But anyway, shout out to my big brother, Big Ticket, man, holding it down. And shout out to, the Lakers Worldwide HQs, man. Shout out to Lakers Nation. I'm out.